Oh? Omnimon. There are 5 royal knights left. There's Examon, Leopardmon, Dynasmon, Craniamon, and Crusadermon. Eesh, even the name sounds tough. Omnimon, is it really true that none of the royal knights she mentioned will come over to our side? I'm afraid not. None would be our allies. We are bound to fight them all. I see, then it's totally down to us. But other than Examon storming around Odaiba, we don't know where they are. Possible that Crusadermon might be in Odaiba as well. Really? How do you know? Could it be you've awakened to your latent psychic potential, Yuko? When I traced Miss Rie's computer, I found that it was using an IP address in Odaiba. I can't be certain that it's Crusadermon's, but... No, it's fairly likely to be Crusadermon. The Royal Knights can't ignore Examon in his amok state. They're probably thinking of a way to use him. Yeah, that's true, probably. In which case, Examon is the Digimon with the highest level of battle power among the Royal Knights. We must halt Crusadermon's movements, no matter what it takes. Now is when we should seek the help of any Royal Knights we can persuade to be our allies. That's certainly true. I will seek their help. Leave them to me. We're totally decided then. Let's do this Odaiba thing, y'all. Excuse me, but do we have an actual strategy for this? Oh yeah, how about we go with the whatever feels right at the moment strategy. Of course, it's an improvise on individual initiative plan. Excellent, Nokia. That's perfect. What? Seriously? Totally seriously? Don't stop. Tell me more. What a pair of idiots. Go with whatever plan you think will be best. I will back you up from here at the agency as a non-combatant. I would only hinder you otherwise. Okay, planning meeting over. Let's get to it. Yes, you wanted to say something first? About Arata? No way, I can't believe that could happen to Arata. Gallantmon is after him. Gallantmon taking up arms against humans after claiming he wanted to understand them? We must consider the possibility that some rather frightening changes are happening to Arata. Crap, that jerk of a hunk! I'll call him JH for short. Let's just beat him silly. Everybody gets one punch. That should fix it, yeah? That ought to do it. Alright. Oh, and you too, Omnimon. Punch him with all your might, he might die. If you wish, I shall attack with all I have. But we should begin with a trip to Odaiba. Examon must be kept away from Crusadermon. Hey, Omnimon, next time, let's do this online, okay? Understood. I had wanted to meet in a cafe, as Nokia had said, to better understand humans, but I apologize for asking the impossible. No, that's fine. That's what makes you totally adorbs. Nokia, you are truly a very forgiving person. I guess so. I'm not just a pretty face. Chapter 16, Diver City Isle of Dragons. Ooh-hoo-hoo. Interessant. Alright. Let's go to Odaiba. Yay. Damn. It looks like you've arrived. I've been monitoring the state of the digital waves occurring in various areas, but the values around Odaiba have suddenly increased. As Suedo said, they had technology to control eaters using digital waves. In other words, controlling the eater that's preying on Examon might allow for the control of Examon himself. Allowing them to take control of such a vastly superior Digimon would be a terrible blow to our side. You must prevent this from happening if at all possible. Okay. I do want to, you know, do some encounters. Just to see what's around. Holy shit. Nuggets. Okay. Some actually strong boys. That's a little scary. But this would be a great farming spot. Nope. No items. Okay. Ooh, this would be a really good farming spot. Hey. We'll go ahead and save here, just in case. I'll go heal. And also make sure we're developing. There we go. Can we evolve anybody in the farm? Ooh. Oh. 2K? Okay. We probably need to train you up. Pokemon, are you the way that you are? Just go normal Greymon. Ooh. Ooh. Mud Digimon. Interesting. Sorcerermon, I guess. Cool. Oof. Betamon. Airdramon. Ooh. Ooh. Oops, not you. You can't. Hippo? Nope. Hmm. Oops. Oh. Sure. Nope, nope. Okay. That's everyone in the farms evolved. That's good. Alright. Let's go. Back to it. Ooh, 1 second. Okay. Now we go. Ooh. Metal Tyrant, I want you. But I haven't been able to figure out how to get it. So this could be a good opportunity. Hey. I want to see. All right. And you're asleep. Nice. Woo. Charge disc. Interesting. I'm just trying to get Metal Tyrannomon. Oh, it's only like 20. Oh. Maybe it's not worth right now. Yeah, let's just move on. It'll be fine. Oh, hello. You're definitely corrupted. Oh, that thing's totally huge, isn't that against the rules? If that thing gets loose. Crusadermon. Let's go. Okay. Well, I already saved back there, so I'm not too worried about it. Miss Rie. Huh. I would have thought the eaters would have gotten you by now, yet still you cling to life. So that really is your true form then. That reminds me, this is the first time I've shown you this form. Allow me to introduce myself then. I am the Lord of the Nightmons, made from a deviant virus type among the Royal Knights. My name is Crusadermon. I shall snatch the shining rose of victory. This is indeed my true form. You're the one who controls the eaters? You got into Kamashiro, aided Suedao with his work to get what you needed, continued your preparations. Well, you should be thanking me. My help revolutionized that research. Yet to think that controlling digital waves would produce this much power, this was a result even I did not expect. I'm shocked that Suedao, no, that any human could come this close to the digital justice. You'd use that power to destroy innocent people. Why? How can you do such a thing? Innocent. Preposterous. You shall all reap what you have sown. The Eden network created by your father became the path, and his children opened it up. And then the nightmare began. The Eaters began eroding away our digital world. What? I purged the sin of Eden's creator, the Tataru Kamashiro. Other sins remain. Then it was you who killed my father after all. I'll never forgive you. Never. You humans are the ones who cannot be forgiven. How many times must I say it? Examon, you won't forgive them either, will you? These howling, noisome, squirming humans. Rejoice, the sins of humankind will be burned away by Examon, the Dragon Emperor. Do you think you can stop that from happening? It's the beginning of the end. The ashes to ashes, dust to dust. This is bad. We have to stop Examon. If we don't, the human world is done for. It'll totally work out, right? Now more than ever, we must all work together. I hear the voice of my true friends. The greater our urge to protect this world, the stronger we become. Rina is also fond of this world, so I must not let it be destroyed. With this much power in one place, we can do it. Have you not seen the boy? He should have been headed this way. I see, he was steadily accumulating more power while evading my pursuit. We'll have to get him next time. But first things first, we fight together to stop Examon. Let's go, full bore. Okay. Oh yeah. 2K. I'm gonna swap in my own Gallantmon. We won't be able to use ordinary means after all. It's no good. It's not working. Examon's getting away. Oh, sorry. I was yawning. Amy, I'll go after him. Otherwise, my master will be in for a beating. I'll go too. If we let him escape, Rina will have my head. I'll leave this to them for now. I must recuperate. Gallantmon, are you okay? Yes, I'll pull through. I see. I'm glad you're still fresh. Watch out, Gallantmon! You're too late. It can't... No. Arata. You did not. Now you'll see. So this is the power of the Royal Knights. What? It burns. I'm overflowing with power. This is it. This is the power. This is what I was after. This. Bro. What is going on? What? Tell me, what is this? Why is this happening? Hey, somebody say something. Somebody, please. We let Crusadermon slip away, and we were unable to restrain Examon. And I lost my sworn friend, Gallantmon. The operation was a complete failure. Amy, let's go back to the agency and regroup for now. Everyone is exhausted after fighting Examon. I can't believe he just yoinked Gallantmon. That's crazy. The monster that suddenly appeared in Odaiba, is currently flying over Tokyo, wreaking intense havoc throughout the city. The government has issued a state of emergency, called in the armed forces, and urges extreme caution. Citizens are asked to remain calm and to not take any rash actions that might. As I feared, Examon is a grievous threat. I'm so sorry, we failed. It's pointless to regret the past. There was nothing else you could have done. Besides, all is not yet lost. After analyzing Examon's movements, I found that after a period of activity, he must then always go into a resting state. A massive digital wave must be needed to maintain the incredible amount of data Examon has. You're saying Examon has terrible fuel efficiency? Something like it. And while he is this resting state, okay, the digital wave fuels him externally via a digital line. If it's a digital line, then it must be under Crusadermon's control, right? I believe that by continuing to supply the digital waves, she's controlling the partly bugged Examon in much the same way as the Eaters. If that's the case, cutting off the digital wave supply ought to weaken Examon and release him from Crusadermon's control. Way to go, Kyoko. What a swift and unprecedented recovery. Truly amazing. All I can offer in return is some tasty coffee. No, that's not what I meant at all. Unfortunately, there's no time for that now. Let's continue the discussion. I traced back the flows of the digital waves. There's a place in Kowloon where the flows all overlap. I located this interchange. This is where the digital waves flow into the digital line. I'm guessing it's a control point. And Miss Crusadermon would be there? That is a distinct possibility. Then I'm going. Please let me go. It would be a better plan to wait for Omnimon and the others to recover from their battle with Examon while we gather intel in the meantime. But I can see that won't stop you. I shouldn't doubt you, after all. Ugh, sorry. I don't know why I'm yawning so much, but I am. You proved your skills quite well when you attacked as Yugo. When you acted as Yugo. Moving forward, you will need great battle skills. But no one is expecting you to work alone. Amy will accompany you, alright? Sure. Excellent. The interchange is at the back of Kowloon, level 5. It's a key location for our enemy, and our foe is none other than Crusadermon. There will undoubtedly be traps you will need to keep on alert for. Exercise all due caution. Okay. Okay, Amy, let's meet in Kowloon. I'm counting on you. Yuko, she's sure gotten into a tiff. She's not angry. She's eager. Now that she knows that Crusadermon killed her father, it's a reasonable reaction from her. Still, in her state, she could easily allow herself to slip up. Amy, keep a close eye on her for now. Got it. I will follow and investigate her closely. Just kidding. There seems to be a misunderstanding. I think you need to relax first and foremost. Huh? Should we maybe try that? My special herbal tea featuring a blend of 13 herbs that will help you relax. I make some coffee with that tea in it, then add tofu, bananas, and strawberries, all of which have stress-reducing properties. I'm not feeling particularly stressed right now. I think I'll pass, okay? So, see you later, Amy. You can do it. Alright. Kowloon level 5 time. Or not. Okay, where the fuck am I supposed to go then? Oh, there's some new cases. Oracle Digimon, constant bragging. Not enough food, Dr. Datamon. Oh, don't let her out of my sight. Well, she kinda already left. I don't know where to find her. Looks like I'm supposed to just run around and find her. Somehow. I'm gonna ask Mirai. You're someone you really shouldn't leave alone. Hurry to Kowloon level 1. What? Why is she in level 1 and not level 4 like she's supposed to be? Ugh. Oh. What were you doing, Amy? I waited for a while at the meeting place, but when you didn't show, I went on to level 5. Please come and join me. Bruh. Why not just have me go to level 5 first? I immediately went there because I was like, you said level 5, so I'll be at level 5. Then you make me go to level 1 so I can go back to level 5? The fuck is this nonsense? Yo, girl. You're late. The interchange should be beyond this area, but there's a wall preventing us from going any further. There's no other way around. If we don't do something quickly, we'll lose our quarry again. You want me to calm down? I'm worked up? Me? My father was murdered, and now I'm about to finally get my revenge. Of course I'm worked up. What's wrong with that? You're just worried about me? I didn't ask for your concern. Please don't be worried on my account. You are really a happy-go-lucky person, aren't you? Surrounded by friends and always smiling like a fool. I am grateful about how you saved me before, but please don't put on this weird act of pretending like we're friends now. I don't know what went on inside my heart, but as far as I know, you and I are not friends. What was that? Anyone who could say that to me could probably be my friend. What kind of flowery logic is that? Are you expecting to win me over with some sappy words? Good friend. I'm at a loss for words. Well, if it isn't Acting President Kamishiro. Sweet Al. I hope you are doing well. Surely there's no need for such caution. We all know each other here, no? Oh my, Amy, are you upset? Might it be the situation with Arata that's troubling you? I heard about it from Amy. What did you do to Arata? I merely offered him a tiny bit of assistance in helping his wishes to come true. Consequently, I also made my wishes come true. On the whole, it was very good for our relationship. That's no answer. What the heck happened to him? Let's just say I assisted in his evolution. He wanted power. Great power at that. But even if such was available, there would be a limit as to how much his body could handle. Thus, I recommended assimilation with an eater. He accepted my recommendation, assimilated with an eater, and obtained great abilities because of it. The eaters prey on data to store information. Arata can now absorb data and increase his power. His body is slowly being altered so that he can bear it. It appears he's gained some enhancements due to the sudden increase in his powers. But it's not anything to worry about, so just relax. Yuko, the data from your simulation with the Eater was very helpful. Huh? I'm glad I monitored your status on the sly. When it happened to you, you were completely overtaken, and yet here you are. I have no concerns on that point. Adjustments were made and conditions set to clearly prioritize Arata. What's this? Why are you so angry? And at what? He has undergone the evolution he wished for. You would deny him his wishes, as the real world does with its limits and impossibilities? Mr. Suedao, were you aware of Miss Rie's true identity, and did you help her regardless? I noticed that her psyche was something other than human, but there was no way I could have known. There was no way I had of knowing that she was the Digimon known as Crusadermon. Moreover, her actions have caused me quite a bit of consternation myself. She is attempting to bring about not only the end of the human race, but the world itself. This is quite out of line with my wishes. It's simple, reckless, violence on her part. My vision is to see the evolution of our world, not its destruction. Therefore, I have a proposal for the two of you. Although our final goals may differ at present, our objectives should be aligned. Would you therefore consider a partnership? A partnership? With you? The program she is using to control digital waves is a program I originally wrote. God. Accordingly, it would be a trivial matter for me to render it harmless. However, I would be completely helpless should Crusadermon attack me. So until our objective is met, I'd like to hire you as my bodyguards. What do you say? Amy, a partnership sounds like a good idea for now. At the very least, he can be reasoned with. At least more than we can reason with Miss Rie, who might bring about the end of the world at any moment. My, thank you. Well then, let's get moving. Sorry, I was getting a drink. Shall we proceed? This is a lot of talking. I'm so excited for Time Stranger because it's voice acted. That's the interchange. Such incredible density for a digital wave behavior to be visible at such level. If we can make it that far, can we stop the flow? Yes, we just entered the shutout command directly. Doing that will block the digital wave flow, and should halt the supply to Examon as well. There are traps set up throughout the area. An interference field is jamming communication with the outside too. How very thorough. Then does that mean that Crusadermon is hiding somewhere in this area after all? I do seem to be detecting a large data mass. I don't know if it's Crusadermon, but it is certainly one of the entities known as the Royal Knights. Okay. New area! What you say? Looks like the log of a hacker who passed through long ago left us a message for hackers to come. Hacker hint. Darkness lies ahead. If you think you're a great hacker, then you know not to underestimate what looks like nothing at all. Eden is just a collection of data. It's easy to forget with the barrage of data sent to Avatar's 5 senses, but this is not the real world. A place you thought was a path can suddenly become something completely different. Darkness is what lies ahead. If you're a skilled enough hacker to be able to decrypt this log, you should be able to figure out what that really means. No. Not at all. Ooh. Nice. Oh. Bruh. Hey. Venom trap. Really? Hey. Oh, hello. What the fuck? Eh. Oh, goodness. Nice. Hey. Oh. Attack break field. Interesting. You can get rid of that. Okay. Onwards. Yes, I'm certain that these wicked traps could only have been set up by Crusadermon. Probably in order to buy time. They're underhanded as well as malicious. Miss Rie's personality seems to be showing through. What are you laughing at? That's it. I'll call you Yuko, the Black-Hearted. You jerk. Ooh. Full Greymon. Oh. Okay. Okay. Ouch. Heh, you missed. Please. Okay. High security. I don't need to see more. made it through. Fuck! I wanted the item. I'm going right. Fucker. Farm expansion. Yay. Right. Alright, did that put me right back? Okay. The left. Left it is. Ugh. I got a mow today. I forgot about that. I want item. Yay! Looks like the log of a hacker. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. If you think you're a great hacker, then you won't hesitate to go anywhere, even places you thought were dangerous. We're hackers, aren't we? An off-limits path or a secret door? Those restrictions don't apply to us. No one can tell a hacker what to do. Even whether to go ahead or turn back, that's something you should decide for yourself. But don't forget, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Okay. I'm feeling right. Okay, I'm feeling left. Oh, nope. Middle. The fuck? Interesting. All the way right. Ow. Okay. Okay. We're here. Very pretty. Ooh, we finally made it. That's the interchange. I've been waiting, human child. Huh? Hello. It is as Crusadermon predicted, thanks to being among you humans for so long. I am Craniamon. I have sworn fealty to King Drasil. You shall not pass. Where's Miss Rie? Where is Crusadermon? I need not respond. You are all to perish here. If I may, there's something I'd like to ask you. Do you mind? Mr. Sleuth? Sleuth, the human who assisted Crusadermon? The one who failed to catch on as he betrayed his own kind? How pitiful. The facts are a little different than that. Well, we can quibble over trivialities later. God. What I mean to ask, Craniamon, is... Do you share Crusadermon's desire to see our physical world destroyed? King Drasil's will is the destruction of the human world. I do not intend to reap the lives of other organisms. I see, I see. Well then, might I request your assistance? What do you mean? I would like to prompt humanity's evolution. Evolve our species from our pitiful, wretched existence into a form that can appreciate the utterly beautiful world that will soon be. Once that occurs, mankind can then live side by side with you Digimon without any issue, I should think. What do you think? It is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to aid in the evolution of a species. There's no grander chance for an intelligent life form than this. You'd surely like to help, yes? I cannot comprehend this. You speak nonsense. I have no answer for you. No matter what you request, to help you would be to help the humans. That would be the same as betraying King Drasil's orders. You asked the impossible of me. What's this? Blind obedience? How foolish. How dare you? You would mock my fealty? You have given up all thought and lack your own sense of will, and that is beyond deplorable. You would halt the gears of a turning world? Curse you, you go too far. It is a pride and honor to owe fealty to King Drasil. Mocking that is unforgivable. With my bat, I shall crush you and your nonsensical words. My, I see I've angered you. I apologize. Well then, I'll leave the rest up to you two. I'm particularly ill-suited to roughhousing. Oh dear, is he coming? Lord. Grand Rock 3. Pitiful. Mental charge field. Meteor fall 3. Nice. Speed break. Resist. You a bitch. Ouch. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, Supreme Cannon again. Okay. Waltz End. Oh, shit. Goddamn. Helpless. I think you're anything but helpless, but okay. Let me use one of these. Fuck it. I think that's gonna help you. This might finish it. Yeah! Woo! To think I could lose, and to be beaten so soundly. My heart was rife with confusion and doubt. I feared that these feelings, mere slivers, though they were, could not be misgivings about King Drasil, or Leopardmon and his companions. But indeed they were. That was my true weakness. You should have said something about it earlier. That is something to take joy in, Craniamon. Possessing weakness and harboring doubt show that you do have your own free will more clearly than anything else. That is an unmistakable change. I can positively affirm that. What a hateful yet strangely delightful existence you humans have. You are beyond my comprehension. Oh my, he disappeared. How sad and how futile. Your words are brazen. You planned for it to go this way, didn't you? I won't dispute it. The facts are the facts. Regardless, sad necessities are still sad. Well, we've cut off the supply. Gallantmon should begin to lose power. Mr. Suedow, were you also involved in my father's death? If so, then I have to. Your father's death was a tragedy. Your father's vision for Eden was truly wonderful. He was one of the very few men I have ever held real respect for. I still regret that I was unable to halt Crusadermon's rampage. I also know the pain of losing a family member. Crusadermon said that the Eden my father built is what brought ruin to the digital world. He said that my father and his children were guilty of sin, and that we shall reap what we have sown in the form of humanity's destruction. Is that really true? You must know the truth of what happened. Please desist. It is enough that only Arata should recover his sad memories. And yet, if my vision is ever to be realized, all humans will be freed from sadness. Myself, you, those you hold dear, and Arata as well, of course. Be rid of sadness completely? I don't think that's a good idea. How are you gonna know what happiness is if you never felt sad? Like, you have to have low to understand what the high is. Because real life is just at the highest all the time. Are you really happy? You know, like, won't it get boring after a while? I must drive out grief from this world. All grief, all causes of grief, and all possibilities for grief. Gone for good. Yeah, that's not a healthy outlook. Humanity and the world itself will evolve, guided by my own hands. I get what he's saying, but he's very misguided. That's crazy. You must be insane. There's no way that's possible. You're right, it's not possible now. This is also a sad fact. Until we meet again, as I'm sure we will. The end of grief. The evolution of humanity. Those things simply aren't possible. He's nothing but a bratty child. He does have a very childlike outlook on it, I suppose. Like, you can't just get rid of sadness entirely. Like, sometimes you're just sad because your body says so, or your brain does. Yet he didn't seem like he was murmuring pipe dreams, or like he was insane. I can't understand him. I don't either. I think the grief that he was talking about made him go a little cuckoo. I see. Nice work. You might have stopped the digital wave supply to Gallantmon, but given his sheer data volume, we're not liable to see a big effect right away. For now, we'll have to wait and see. I must be going then. Goodbye. Oh, and Amy? I'm sorry for the nasty things I said earlier. I was stuck thinking about Miss Rie. I wasn't in the right headspace. You know, when we met, when I said all that? What? You don't know what I'm talking about? Then, never mind. I said never mind, just forget it. There's something else, Amy. I said to forget it, didn't I? Then I'll make you forget it. Which do you prefer? Hacking or a crowbar? So you've forgotten then. Alright then, no problem. I must be going then. Goodbye once more. Jesus. It seems as if Yuko has changed somehow. Something happened? Oh, you summoned her Yuko the Black-Hearted version. Perhaps it's her doppelganger or something. No, if that was the case, she couldn't talk to us. Doppelgangers can't open their mouths. Then my next guess would be biolocation. Biolocate? What? She created another copy of herself through force of will. But why? And to what end? Fascinating. Or it might also be an expression of her persona. Everyone knows that she grew up wearing several different masks. The daughter of a CEO, the leader of a hacker team, the unhappy girl growing up alone. It wouldn't be much of a stretch for her to use these abilities to serve her in the real world. Oh my fucking god. Speech impediment, damn. This has gotten interesting. This is how a mystery case should be, rife with riddles. Okay. What now? Take on some cases. Apparently there's a Nakano bulletin board. Oh. I don't want to do nude cases. I want to do story. Where's this bulletin board? Probably right here. The bulletin board is packed with people's grievances. I hear strange groans during the night. I saw a monster's shadow inside Nakano Broadway. Bizarre things are happening more and more. What's happening to us? That detective agency's got to be behind this. I'll just pretend I didn't read that last part. Hey, we've got another case to tackle. Hope you're ready for another day of hard... Hold on. What's this about that bulletin board? So people are saying this place is taking a turn for the even weirder? Alright. Sounds like the residents have a lot of pent-up frustration that they're letting out now. We definitely aren't lacking in people who've got it out for us. Once you're a bad apple in their eyes, you're always one, even if you're innocent. Let's see what we can do to clear our good name. What do you say? Okay. So we got a case. Oh, there it is. Nakano's legendary busters. This is a case from the Broadway management. There are strange rumors. Solve them with these guys. Farm expansion. Yay. Hi. Hey there, May. You're early today. Of course, when we heard you had something intriguing to share with the club, how could we not rush on over? May, calm down. Your sound a little over ego. This game's hurting my brain. Oh, that hurt my brain. You're sounding a little over eager. There we go. Sorry, detective. She's just a little worked up. That's May for you. And I wouldn't have it any other way. And I see it's all the same gang from our Shibuya Hirosaka experiment earlier as well. Color me surprised to see you all still part of the occult club. Takes guts to stay around after what happened in Shibuya. That's all on May. After that experiment, she really started devoting herself to running the club. She's practically on fire. Yep, I owe it all to you now that I know. I owe it to you all now that I know there really are strange mysteries like that lurking around in the world. Jesus Christ. Just don't say I didn't warn you if you get caught up in something serious one of these days. Oh, I'm doing this research precisely to prevent that from ever happening. You have to know what you're up against to survive. Everyone knows that. Anyway, I'm sorry to call you all out here when you're so busy as it is. No, it's perfectly fine, I promise. When we hear the occult is afoot somewhere, we can't help but come running as fast as we can. That's our job as the Inodent Occult Research Club. Well, I appreciate your vigor. Still, that being said, Tokyo has more than its fair share of occult phenomena going on these days, so why bother coming over to our neck of the woods? Well, when you put it like that, isn't it obvious Nakano is leagues apart from anything else you could call an occult mecca around here? Exactly, I couldn't have put it better myself, Kenji. That's just what I'd hoped for out of our vice president. Aw, May. Yeesh, Kenji, you're not exactly doing us any favors getting her all hyped up even more, you know? Well, what I said is still true. All sorts of weird, unusual things go down here in Nakano. I mean, there's the bleeding mural that's said to have blood gushing out of mouths and eyes in the lobby on the first floor lobby. In the lobby on the first floor? What? For starters. Alright. This game's English is hurting me. It's physically hurting me right now. Then there's the skeleton pool, home to a pile of abandoned corpses that turn to bones overnight. Rumor also has it that late at night there are people clad in white flying over the roof while holding a hidden sabbat. And then you've also got the mysterious fish rains that have poured down over Nakano for ages, foretelling imminent misfortune. All of those things remain unsolved, so naturally... Funny you should mention those specifically, because I actually solved them all already. What? You did? You already solved them? What's this already talk? This is my home base, and as a detective, if you tell me something weird is up, of course I'm going to look around. That's all long in the past. Aw. Why the long face? I didn't say this case wouldn't be up your alley. As for your reward this time, how about I give you guys my file with all those so-called supernatural cases I've worked on. Oh then, of course we'll do it. Tell us more. That's the spirit. I fully intend to make use of your club's unique expertise for today's case. As we've already discussed, Tokyo has become a real hotbed for the supernatural, and it goes without saying that Nakano is no exception. Oh my god. So much talking. The reports and complaints I've been getting from the other tenants don't look to be letting up anytime soon, and so they've asked me to solve some. But even with my assistant on board, there are just too many for us to handle by ourselves. There are essentially 4 different odd phenomena going on around here that I want you guys to solve with your passion and young sensibility. 4 oddities. Okay, go on. First, I want to figure out what's behind the 3-legged Matthew who wanders around these parts in search of something. Then I want you to look into the Kata Kata who roams the floors of Nakano Broadway. After that, go look into the Reaper elevator, which ascends from the basement to the 4th floor at 2 AM. And last but certainly not least, see what you can find out about Master Tip Tap, a spirit. Ooh, these all sound great. This is going to be lots of fun to work on. I've given these legends their names based on eyewitness accounts I've heard. Now it's on you guys to solve Nakano's urban legends. Alright? What do you say? Will you go for it? Okay, this is so exciting. I can't wait to get started. Everybody, we're heading to K Cafe to formulate our plan on the double. May, wait up. Those two sure can't contain themselves. Well, we better indulge them and head on over. Not like we have much of a choice. Don't think you get to take it easy now. You're joining up with them too. This might be a bit awkward to ask, but I've noticed your assistant kind of just zones out sometimes. Is everything alright? It's nothing too severe right now, but I can tell things are starting to get unstable with Amy's body. Control over data is slipping. Really, Amy seems to have even forgotten what's happened there. Ooh. Well, now that we're well into the night, our time has finally come to spring into action. Since we're here, might as well start on the 1st floor. We're going through every floor and checking whether these strange things are actually taking place, right? Right, since the reports of the 3-legged Matthew seem to center around this floor, we'll start with that for now and go from there. Alright, then let's get to work. Oh Lord! Brother! Too much talking. My brain is fried. I cannot keep going. I gotta stop here. That was a lot of talking. A lot of bad English. Both on my part and the game's. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time for more. Goodbye!